200 like we agreed.
She hasn't moved in years.
Yeah, I need a flatbed. Old VW bus doesn't run at all.
This metal's gone. The rust runs further in than the surface shows. The floor's thinning fast. These jacking points won't survive without rebuilding. Nothing here's been serviced in years. Every hose is gonna need replacement. It smells like it's been wet for years. The rust's coming from the inside too. The hinges are eating into the pillars. There's no shortcut. This has to be a full rebuild. There's no saving pieces of this separately. It has to come apart, every last bolt. There it is, all of it. This floor's coming out completely. This moisture's been trapped for decades. Every door is gonna need attention. The bottom edge is almost gone. This door is coming apart later. This door's worse at the bottom. The rail's been holding water the whole time. This rail's structurally compromised. Water's been trapped here for decades. The rust is climbing the walls now. Everything back here has to come out. That's as clean as it gets for now. Next step is cutting metal. Once this line's cut, there's no going back. Only solid metal stays. That's it to that. It's officially apart now. There's more rust hiding under here. The rocker's worse from the inside. That's finally solid. Now I can build from this edge. This has to fit exactly. The metal will only be as good as this template. This line has to be exact. Once it's cut, there's no adjusting the size. That's the blank. Now it needs shape. This has to sit flat with the structure. Small bends make a big difference. It's close, just needs a little trimming. That's locked, now it won't move. That's fully tied in, the floor is solid again. Slow and even, heat control is everything here. Just enough to level it. Strength stays in the weld, not the surface. This keeps water out for good. Seams are where rust always starts. This locks the metal down. Rust can't start if air can't reach it. This takes the abuse, not the metal. The floor is protected from both sides now. That's solid. Now I can move on to the body. Rockers and arches first. Everything has to be straight before paint. Everything comes off before paint. Hidden rust always lives under trim. There is a lot hiding under this paint. This tells me what really needs fixing. This part's savable. That seam has to be cut out. That rust is gone. Now I can build fresh metal here. This curve has to be exact. If the template's right, the panel will fit. Once this is cut, the shape is locked. The bends will bring it to life. That's the patch. Now it needs shape. The curve has to flow. I'll sneak up on the final shape. It's close. A little more work and it'll disappear. That's the line. It'll disappear once it's welded. That's locked. Now it won't move. Slow passes, the line has to stay straight. That's solid now. Next, it's all about smooth. This is just to level it. The metal does the strength. The shapel's coming back. Low spots show themselves now. This is the last correction. After this, it's ready for primer. This is the last step before primer. The surface has to be perfect. This locks everything in. Now the body's finally clean. The guide coat doesn't lie. This has to be dead straight before color. Clean is everything before paint. This is where mistakes show. There it is. First layer always sets the tone. That's full coverage. Now it looks like a bus again. That evens it out. Now it's ready for gloss. There's the shine. First coat always tells the story. That's the depth. Now it can cure. Now we let it rest. No rush in this part. It cured well. Just texture now, nothing serious. This is where it turns dull before it turns perfect. Slow and even. Now it's smooth enough to polish. The shine comes back next. There it comes back. That's the shine under the haze. That's the mirror. This is the finish I wanted. This just locks it in. Now it stays like this. Gaps look good. Lights are all working. That stance looks right. It finally sits like a bus again. It's the small things now. This is the finish line. Inside has to feel new too. This is where you live with it. Every corner counts. Now the inside matches the outside. Everything's clean. Let's make sure it's ready. Temps are right. Response is smooth. Everything checks out. Time to take it out. Wow. It looks completely different out here. Steering feels straight. Brakes are smooth. This feels right, worth every hour. That's it, exactly how I imagined it. This is why you document everything. It didn't look anything like this. It wasn't about making it perfect. It was about bringing it back. These details matter. This is where the work shows. It's done. Now it just gets driven. Some things are worth saving. Just a day.